Hello and welcome to Gizmo Guru. This week we're looking at the WickedLeak Wammy Passion Z Plus, which is a pretty complicated name. The company, WickedLeak, they are a Bangalore-based company which started off last year with a pretty decent budget tablet, but it didn't do too well in the market. Now they've shifted their focus mostly to smartphones, and the Z Plus is right now their top phone. It's a pretty decent phone, but it does admittedly definitely look budget. It's got a full plastic back which feels a little tacky, and the design doesn't have any particular flourishes. But at rupees 15,900, its main competition is basically the Micromax Canvas 4 and the Spice Pinnacle FHD. So within that category, it does give you a little more bang for your buck. What do I mean? Well, first of all, the big feature is of course the full HD screen. It's running at 1920 by 1080 pixels, and as you can see, the brightness and color reproduction is also pretty nice. It works out really well for watching movies, and gaming is not too bad an experience either, though that's a bit of a hit and miss. Aside from the screen, it's powered by a 1.5 GHz quad-core CPU. There's 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of onboard storage, which can be expanded by up to 64 GB. So on paper, it's a pretty solid phone, but there are a few concerns. First up, there's the camera. It's a 13 megapixel camera, which does give you huge images, but the image quality leaves a little something to be desired. So low light performance is really bad, which is fairly typical, but even in moderate lighting indoors, you will get grainy, somewhat out of focus images. This is a problem which is common to a lot of budget Androids these days, and manufacturers need to stop focusing on getting that megapixel number up for marketing and actually look at the end results. The other problem is with the performance. It does perform well as expected with those specifications, but it eats up the battery when it does that. If you're going to watch HD movies or if you're going to do some 3D gaming, it is going to take a big hit out of your battery, and you can of course stretch it out by not doing those things, but if you just want to perform low intensity tasks, why wouldn't you get a cheaper phone? Now, overall, the Z Plus is a pretty nice phone. It does provide a solid alternative to something like the Canvas 4 or the Spice Pinnacle FHD, but it also shares a lot of the same criticisms as those phones. The budget Android segment has grown definitely, and there are some real options today, but as this phone proves, there's still a lot of room for improvement as well. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching.